So Rebecca, have you noticed maybe you've been shocking yourself more lately, or you had some more static electricity in your hair?
A zap every day.
Well, you can thank the dry air for that, but there's actually another risk that you need to know about that comes with dry air.
News 5's meteorologist Ricky Matthews joining us now with how weather conditions can raise our risk of wildfires.
Our wildfire danger has been elevated over the past couple of days, and it's due to our recent weather conditions. We've got several things kind of working to increase that risk. The first one that isn't really a factor this time, but can be, is the gusty winds. Really not a huge impact this time around, but when those winds do kick up, it causes our risk to go up. But two other things, though, 2 out of 3 are working in our favor. That's dry air and dry ground. And with 2 out of 3, that's enough to have some elevated fire risk. Now, with the elevated fire risk, there's a couple things you want to avoid. Number one thing that I recommend you avoid is burning leaves outside. And the reason for that is because when you burn those leaves outside, we have little embers, right, that go up in the air. And when those little embers go up in the air, even if it's a very light wind and not a strong wind, it can carry those embers several 100 feet away, sometimes a half-mile away if the conditions are right and the air is really dry, and then that can land in other types of brush and light those on fire. So a good idea to kind of avoid burning, at least until later in the evening when that humidity starts to creep back up. After 4 p.m. is the time we usually recommend, or just don't do it at all until weather conditions improve. Chief Meteorologist Dave Dirks will talk about more humidity and a little more moisture coming our way